I think the Big Bang Theory is one of war. I think it's one of destruction and reverberations. What do I mean by that? I believe that there has been a war for millions of years that have gone on from one entity to another. They're beings, aliens in actuality, from the Boots constellation, and within two planets, there's Zeta Reticuli 1 and Zeta Reticuli 2, and it's by the reptilian um, beings that are out there, and they have many planets that they've won through the conquest of war, creating clones and enslaving other beings, alien beings out there, and using them to win different planets. So they have a lot of different planets in throughout the galaxy, the unknown and the known galaxies. And I believe in a hollow earth theory also. So, insofar as the Big Bang Theory is concerned, I believe that there was a planet called Muldek, 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 that was here in our galaxy, in our solar system, and that it was a natural entity, and that through war, the beings from Zeta Reticuli and the Boots constellation opened up a time portal, opened up a black hole in actual. Where do you come from? Where do you derive? They give us their history, and it always reverberates back to the reptilians. So, and the reptilians believe that everything is theirs because they're a very old reptilians, rather, sent through the black hole Venus, which destroyed planet Muldek. Venus went on through our solar system, destroying the atmosphere of Mars and leaving debris on and around planet Saturn. The rings of Saturn are debris. Saturn has rings, Uranus has rings, and Neptune has rings. A great percentage of planets in our solar system have rings, but those rings are a debris from Venus passing through the solar system. I believe here, and I believe the proof is that we have two trenches on planet Earth. We have scars that happened when planet Venus, ice world Venus, was going through the solar system. It also, the more proof of that is that not only do we have the trench, those two trenches that I spoke about here on Earth, we also have a wobble, that the Earth wobbles on its axis. Thousands of years, there's a subsequent wobble. I did beings from Mars and beings that were able to get off Muldek came to Earth to repopulate. Egyptians were one faction. I believe the beings on Atlantis were another faction, and they went and populated Greece, ancient Egypt, South America also. Everywhere where you see that there are pyramids, remnants of beings that were from Atlantis. Subsequently, beings that were from Atlantis also were from different planets here in the solar system who were trying to escape the destruction of Muldek. A great percentage of them did not survive. Remnants of them from Mars, Earth, and some of them went to other different constellations. Wobble that happens to this planet every 900 years. And I believe the pyramids were an attempt to control that wobble. There you have it. That's my belief in the Big Bang Theory. I believe this is true. I believe that we only get a percentage of the truth when we go to school. They speak of the Big Bang Theory. The constellations of the galaxy, our galaxy was very small. Then there was an explosion that happened and life came to other planets. I don't believe that that was true. I believe that there were planets here before. I believe the Big Bang theory is a straight correlation to planet Muldek that was destroyed by ice world Venus. So the Big Bang was that planet Muldek being destroyed, and Venus going throughout our constellation, going throughout our galaxy, left debris, left trenches on Earth, and left all the planets in a rotation. I believe the moon was also sent through the same black hole by the reptilians, the beings from the Zeta Reticuli. And you know that the moon does not rotate, it stays on a particular axis. There's a dark side, and that it never rotates. So it's in a fixed orbit around the Earth. And I believe that there's a parabolic antenna that beams into Earth that holds the moon in its particular gravitational pull on the Earth. So as the Earth rotates and spins around the sun, the moon is fixed on the Earth, it gravitates around with the Earth